Hey guys, Andrew here with the State of the Channel update. So it's kind of funny, I was planning on doing one of these in about 2 to 3 weeks anyway. As you guys probably remember from last year, I volunteer teach a Introduction to Engineering course at my local high school, and I do that second semester every year, and that is about to kick off, so that of course demands more of my time, and in the grand scheme of things, I firmly believe that outranks making gaming videos. So we will see, obviously, the normal decrease in attention and content during that time. That said, obviously, with the announcement of Destiny, which was yesterday, I wanted to wait a bit before doing it just so I could get kind of my own personal emotions out of it. But during that time, of course, as you would expect, many people, and thank you for reaching out, many people have reached out to see how we were doing and then what our plan was going forward. So I wanted to address that as well as kind of some of the other games. So let's just get right into it. Destiny, I have no short-term plans to decrease Destiny content. Many of you guys have become used to getting 7 videos a week minimum. I release usually 6 Destiny gameplay videos a week, with Friday being the Commando cast of either Mike and myself or me and Amy or whomever, maybe sometimes just me. That will continue. That will continue at that frequency until at least Worlds. After that, the future is a little less clear in that we aren't sure really when we're going to get those kits, the kits being the Set 10 kits, right? So when Set 10 comes out, I expect a huge amount of mostly casual play type stuff. Now, in terms of the Destiny content after Worlds, or maybe even leading up into Worlds, probably what's going to happen is we're going to start running more theme type events. So you may see, for example, on Monday we're running 40-40-40 standard, so you're going to see some coverage from that different format. That's already a norm format, but we may start running some other things. So it may start getting different, try to change it up, because who wants to watch just standard for the rest of their life anyway, right? So I hope everyone's on board with that. But the main message here is that there will be no decrease in Destiny content, at least through the early part of May. With the exception of if I just get too busy, because I have to teach class every week, right? And I still have a real job, as you guys know. So that has to happen. And if I miss a day, I miss a day, but I know that you guys can all understand that and get behind that. So I appreciate that. As far as other games on the channel, I want to speak to Flesh and Blood, or Fab. So since October when you picked this up, I've been really excited about this game. I had kind of stepped back for a bit to try to revitalize my community. I mean, as you guys know, I'm more of a gameplay-based video or channel, so that's kind of been my goal, but I had basically only been producing just me talking to you content, and that community very much has made it clear that that's not really what they're looking for. So I'm trying to get my own local, I've been taking a step back to get my own local community engaged and up to this spot where we can make videos and not just get ripped apart, because that's obviously not helpful for people continuing to play and make videos, right? So that is my main focus right now. As of a couple hours ago, Gongai is now a local supplier of that, so it should really help the LGS to get revitalized. So I'm expecting more Fab videos, hopefully some gameplay videos coming out soon. In the short term, though, there will be no additional Sharded Go Again casts. That will not be happening for the time being. It's just not what the community seems to want. As far as Argent Saga goes, we have not had an Sharded in a while. That's because Mike and I when we get together, we used to be that we record both together. When we get together, record. Destiny's really just been pushing more of us lately. There also hasn't been a ton to talk about in terms of Argent Saga. The new set is releasing next week, so maybe something to talk about there. I don't think anything's really ground shaking there, but we will continue to pump out the gameplay videos as I go to the tournaments. I don't go to those tournaments every week, but I do still enjoy the game and plan on carrying the Argent Saga gameplay videos as well. As far as the long-term future of the channel, picking up additional games, I mean, I've been very clear in the past that I think Destiny is one of the greatest games ever created. And not Destiny itself, but what I really like about it, how simple it is to learn, how attractive it is to new players, and how simple it is to play, even though there's a lot of depth there. So If Fantasy Flight produces it, because Fantasy Flight owns the trademark to Dice Duel system, if Fantasy Flight produces another one that I will pick up as soon as I learn about it, the new Dice Duel system, no matter what the IP is, I will pick up that and support that. I'm very excited about that. I look forward to that. I don't know that it will happen because I don't think Fantasy Flight ever wants to have to deal with the dice thing again. But if there is a Dice Duel system type game, I will pick that up. I'm excited about that. The exception being that the commentary that I have done with Star Wars Destiny, I will not highly I will never do that again on another game. When I go to an Argent tourney, I can record those games and get those games out in a half hour, and Destiny videos take me the better part of my Sunday, right? So from a commentary standpoint, it's just probably Destiny will be the end of that. Maybe some of you regret that. I think the larger part just don't care. You just want the gameplay, so that's perfectly fine. All right, yeah, I think that's pretty much all I had to go through. I just wanted to bring people up. So again, I am not stopping Destiny content in any sort of the word, or in any sort of it. I really want to continue to support Destiny. I'm very excited about Set 9. I cannot wait. Amy's very excited about it. We are going to get a ton of gameplay videos in. Our local community is excited about it. We just need a release date. It'll come out. After that, Set 10, I don't know what that holds, but we're going to support Set 10. We're at least going to get gameplay in with it. We have every intention, assuming we can get the product, which is a concern. Assuming we can get the product, we're going to keep pumping it out. So, Destiny will continue for the short term. Fab, I'm putting a lot of energy right now into getting Fab up. And Argent, I will continue to support in the capacity that we can. Argent has unfortunately been a struggle for us to pick up on the channel, so I really just want to support gameplay in the meantime and kind of keep, I shouldn't say minimal effort because it's still effort required, but in terms of calories for payoff and in terms of community feedback, right now I want to focus on Destiny and Fab mostly. So I will continue to support those 3 games. That's really all I have to say. I just want to, thank you guys for your continued support. It means a lot to me. There's a lot of people who have, especially in the last week, reached out and said some very nice things, and I really, really, really appreciate that. Other than that, let's just keep doing what we're doing, keep enjoying your games, and, other than that, go Commando.